Yeah, this is very deliberately designed. I think we're walking into a Colossus den.
I didn't know we had dens.
Yeah. Welcome back to Murder Hornets.
Murder Hornets.
Murder Hornets! Remember Baby Yoda? We were so young and naive at the beginning of 2020. He was all the rage. He's not going to go in there. You're going to have to jump off and
Fine.
you're going to have to hoof it from here on. So yeah, Murder Hornets! Are you excited?
I'm so
That
excited.
we got the Murder Hornets in the United States, and the sting is horribly painful, as the one guy on YouTube proved. I guess what, 2 weeks ago now. That's why I was asking you before we started recording. Like, what is this airing again? We're actually pretty ahead of ourselves
for once.
Yeah, for once.
Like we're finally getting on track.
So yeah, I'm sorry everyone else that our SEO attempts at monetizing on the Murder Hornets is way out of date and not going to work anyway. You definitely want to jump there. Woof. But yeah, they're all the rage while we're recording this, and so we're going to talk about how scary they are. I don't know what else to say other than they're big and ugly.
And scary.
And I mean, invasive species get around. Hopefully this is not the new fire ants.
How did they end
get
up getting
contained.
over here in the first place?
They always stow away on a boat or something. Like, how did they get here? I don't know. I don't know if they know how they got here. Maybe you're supposed to whistle? Maybe you're supposed to dive in the water. Oh, this might be just part of the fight, and they're like leading you up to it, and you got to get out in the lake. Oh yeah, this was a water one, wasn't it? Yeah, dive off of that like clear diving board.
What clear diving board?
Just rotate the camera back around. That looks like a clear diving board to me, especially because it looks like there's something under the water there. When you dive off. So.
Sure, let's go for it.
Might as well jump. Hey, look, there's something in the water there. Hey, there's a cutscene. I think we found our Colossus, Amarith.
Maybe. Finally,
yeah.
At long last.
Hooray! Let me know if this boss fight reminds you of anything at any point in time. Just let me know. So yeah, the Murder Hornets are about. AMD has betrayed all of its user base that bought in at the beginning of Ryzen.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Do you want me to go into that, or do we want to talk more about Baby Yoda, from our path from Baby Yoda to Murder Hornets?
Start with the Baby Yoda murder.
That's it. I just want to keep saying the words because I believe that YouTube actually, when it makes that verbal transcript of what you're saying, if you just repeat them over and over and over, it's gonna give us that that mojo. Yeah. And that's really what we're after on the branch. What, you thought we were here to just hang out and play video games? No, we're here for your sweet, sweet views. All 12 of them.
However many you're actually going to give us. Okay, so let me see here. We need to...
Oh, you think you might have to shoot him?
Maybe.
Maybe. I suspect you swim around and find where his circular path gets him to surface a little bit, and then you grab on then.
Grab onto what?
Onto his furry back.
But he's underwater, he doesn't have fur.
Yeah, what I'm saying is he's gonna go forward. See how he's going like in front of you there? Like I bet you he crests over the water right in front of where you were and you just ignored it. So go up the broken bridge here.
Okay.
So you see the end of the bridge here? I will 90% guarantee you he popped out of the water at the edge of this bridge, but he might not have. But yeah, just sit and watch him and see what he does. Oh, maybe he's looking at you. Oh. Because it's gonna be like any one of these other things. The top is not gonna pop out behind the front of him. You know what I mean?
Sure. I'm trying to remember what the hell like the grab on button and everything is.
Oh yeah, it has been about a month since you played this, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little It's been a month since you played and it shows.
That thing that I said that I kind of didn't want to do.
Yeah, it's R1 or R2. Well, I mean, things came up. Streets of Rage 4 launched prematurely.
You wanted to do Sonic Forces?
Yeah, I wanted to finish Sonic Forces for that project I'm never going to do. You know. I wonder if you can just swim low enough. Can you dive?
Yeah, I think I can. Hang on, he's going over this way.
Okay. He sure likes to glow. And he likes to zap.
I can't remember what the fucking dive button is.
I don't remember there being a dive button. I remember there being like a swim a little bit.
The go fast button.
Well, put away your bow. And it was, I think it was the same as the grabby button, wasn't it?
I thought it was circle, but it's not working.
Triangle?
Nope.
No, triangle's jump. And it's not square.
Nope. I've tried literally everything.
Literally everything?
Literally.
Including the shoulder buttons?
Yes, including all 4 shoulder buttons.
Boy.
Girl.
Lele is going to have a field day with us.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do, right?
Boy, he's gonna be commenting down there, and we'll be like, man, 3 weeks ago on the branch, really could have used this information immediately. Is Swim gonna be in here?
I don't know.
Of course Swim isn't gonna be in here.
I thought that said R1 was crab.
It's crab. Yeah, it's crab. Just go crabbing.
Weapons. Nope. Okay, I got nothing. Okay.
I'm googling Shadow of the Colossus swim button.
Or you could just search like Colossus 7.
Oh yeah. Sure, Colossus 7. Oh, let's not watch the YouTube videos about it.
No, why would we want to do that?
Because I don't want it to play loud noise immediately out of my phone.
Yeah. A weak answer.
What's sad? Okay, here we go. Eurogamer, your article better be good. I'm counting on you.
Probably not.
Here in this article, we'll explain. Thanks. Yeah, I know. That's why I clicked on the article. Yeah, how to get there. Oh, apparently you splash around, and it baits him. You totally knew that. Well, I guess Dorman was eventually going to tell you.
Nimrod?
So apparently we're going fishing. Yeah.
Okay, so we just want to like come out here into the middle of
and
nowhere?
just start splashing around, yeah, like hopping out of the water, like, hey, over here, buddy. I don't know if you want to get close to him. First up, you need to bait Hydras into attacking, which is done by splashing around a bit on the water's surface. After a bit of time, it'll swim towards you, and then surge up underneath as if it passes by. When it does, you need to avoid its 3 electrified spikes. Getting hit by one will deal heavy damage to you, and also try to grab on its tail. Well, that was poor for... I mean, visually it looked fine, but when you read it aloud, it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It was like the opposite of a Donald Trump phrase.
What?
Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you gotta get out in the water, splash around. You'll get his attention. Eventually, he's gonna come up under you, and you'll be able to grab on towards his tail. So yeah, we're just gonna splash around here for a minute, and I'm gonna talk about how AMD upset me. Can I tell you a short story?
Upset you?
I'll tell you a short story. In the year of someone's lord. Oh, here we go. Ooh. I believe in our ability, we are not going to get that tail in time. Oof. But now we know, like, what it looks like to get that very end. So, yes, back in 2017, I was very excited because I'd had an AMD CPU, and I was like, I'm a little bit of a fanboy. I'm getting a little frustrated that AMD does things like stop supporting legacy games with their hardware prematurely. Like, I think you've heard my rant about MechWarrior 3 just doesn't work on AMD cards because they just excluded a piece of hardware that costs like an extra 15 cents to include, and they never bothered to emulate. So you just can't do it on their video cards. Just can't be done. Oh, that doesn't hurt that bad. All right, let's see if we remember the grab button. That's not the grab button.
Grab.
Oh. Thanks, Dorman. Really appreciate it. I think it's R2 is the grab, huh? It's R1 or R2. He'll be back. So yeah, I was getting a little testy because I think you remember my problems with my previous AMD board CPU combo, which was it just never performed. I would play Overwatch and I'd say, hey, this should be able to run it just fine. You have a nice video card, but it doesn't seem to do it. And I eventually figured out after I bought my new CPU, like as it was in the mail, my motherboard was just underpowered for that CPU. It wasn't properly compatible, and I just didn't know better. So whoopsie daisy, would have saved a lot of money waiting a year or two to upgrade, if not for that. Oh, did we not get it?
Did I get it?
No, we barely didn't get it because you splashed into the water as you grabbed, which means the traveler got distracted. because he was gulping up water.
He was simply drinking all the water.
Yeah, he was very thirsty.
Come on, just come this way.
So yeah, I upgraded. I'm like, okay, you know what? This Zen thing is going places. And AMD says they're gonna support this board for 4 years coming. You know, up through the 5th year of AMD, we'll still use this socket. You'll be able to drop any new CPU in. So I said, okay, I'm gonna spend the 130 or what that I'm not used to spending on AMD boards because they used to be really cheap. And yeah, gonna dive in. Gonna bet on red.
God damn it!
And in 4 years, I'll have a cheap. You know, I'll have a nice upgrade. You know, maybe I won't be able to get as fast a RAM as I could, but it won't be a big deal. I'll just double my RAM and get a whatever the max speed that my motherboard supports. And I had this master plan. I said, okay, me and Jamie are each gonna have an RX 480 video card, so we'll be able to drop both of them in one computer when the other one upgrades. And then, of course, multi-GPU immediately became obsolete. Having 2 video cards. Just all the game companies stopped effectively supporting it, including the video card manufacturers.
I think more so because no one ran it.
Yeah, nobody did it. Nobody was using it, so it was not worth their time. Thanks, Dorman. We're trying. Don't swim parallel to him. Swim perpendicular to him. Yeah, like that.
I would like to if he would swim perpendicular to me.
I don't think he's going to pop his tail up on this round either. What a jerk. Well... This is going to be a long episode.
Just a little.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Yeah! Oh, Wonder! Grab! Don't stumble! Ah!
Fucking hell!
Alright, we're going to be right back and we're going to be on that tail. Tail. Okay. Do we finally make it?
I think we got it.
Alright, pull your sword out. We got to find that sigil.
My sword is out.
Okay. Was it towards the tail? Should I look that back up?
No, we could probably go into episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're back. We're back. Sorry, I just forgot to hit on pause. Yeah, we
finally, after 9,000 years, I'm free. I finally got the freaking hair.
Did we find where we got a stab yet?
Where am I?
Is it on the back of the tail? Oh yeah. Ooh. Did we? Okay, we didn't lose him. It's hard to tell because there's all that white. Boy, Eurogamer, your screenshots suck. They're like all browned out and like they just
terrible.
Well, that setting you can do where you change the the gamma of the game. I think they just had it way down because they were playing it on a bright monitor or TV and didn't realize it wouldn't capture well. So good job, Eurogamer.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, I guess I'm watching the YouTube video, and I'm gonna have to refine my place in the thing I was watching.
It looks like it's more up near the front.
Oh, you've got to traverse up to the front.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It doesn't look like there's anything on the back, so.
Let's find out as soon as this buffers. Are we making our way uptown?
Slowly, very, very slowly.
All right. So AMD, yeah. I bought in. I said, okay, I'm going to spend extra. I'm going to buy the highest on motherboard I can. That way I can upgrade. I can drop a second video card in if I decide I'm the one that gets the double video card. Or I can hand me down the board to Jamie and she gets the double video card. And now AMD's like, yep, we're actually ending that 2 years prematurely. Well, I guess a year and a half prematurely. But, 2 generations of processor prematurely. So yeah, just fuck me. Gotta go out and spend another $100. It certainly means I'm not buying the premium X series motherboard again. Oh,
am I slow?
No. Yeah, it means I'm not buying that X series video card again because, or not video card, motherboard, because they're not gonna support it as long as they say they will. So, fuck it. You're gonna want to unequip your sword, I think. I should probably watch this boss fight, huh? On my phone.
Maybe.
And see. Even this guy's having a hard time. This is just a rough boss.
Well, because you only have like 5 seconds to move before you have to like re-grab.
Yeah, I'm watching someone else too. Which YouTuber am I watching on this? It looks like somebody's guide. Yeah, boss fight database. Even they had a rough time here. So yeah, the internet's in an uproar about my AMD because they're upset too. They all bought their B450 boards because those aren't even getting the 4,000 Ryzen CPU support. So yeah, and their arguments are kind of dumb. They're like, well, there's only so much physical space on the motherboard for, not drivers, for firmware. And I'm like, okay, so, maybe you should have thought about that when you promised, 4 years of compatibility. Maybe that should have been early on. Oh, well, you're not on the fur. Did we get it?
Well, I'm on it.
Well, we're on it. I don't see us, but we're on it. Are we under the tail? Where are we?
We're on it, barely.
Oh, there we are. Just the camera's way zoomed out. Did you do that with, like, the R2 button or something?
I don't think I did that.
Okay. Maybe it's just cinematic. Okay. Oh, and then we're back immediately underwater.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
so, watch out. You have to watch ahead and see how long the part ahead is above water. Does that make sense? So, like, this next one, he's above for, like, 5 seconds. So well... Yeah. Boy, he does not stay up long, does he?
No, he does not. We're about to be back up.
Yep, for a second. Yep. And then it feels like he's diving prematurely with those sections that you're going up on.
Why did... Oh, wait, okay.
Yeah, you're still on.
It looked like I continued running off, and I was like, what? Why?
Because the game is a jerk. I wonder if shooting it... No, you couldn't get your bow out in time. I was gonna say, I wonder if shooting him with an arrow would work. But almost certainly not. Oof. Oh, cool. They colored the fur differently, so you know which part you're gonna get zapped if you stay on while you're... Yeah. So you've got to make it past the brown to avoid getting zapped. I bet. Well, it gives you a little leeway, because you're on brown now a little bit, and you didn't get zapped. Oh, stabby! Stabby! What does the stabby do? Does it make him not? Ugh, ouch.
Are we still holding on?
Yeah, we're holding on to what we got. We can try again. Well, the problem is he's gonna zap you and you're gonna let go for half a second. See how it knocked you back there? Why are we crawling up instead of running up?
I'm trying not to fall.
Well, yeah, but you don't have enough time to crawl up. So you gotta, yeah. And you just a quick little poke.
Alright, I forgot I had to hit it again.
Yeah, you hold it and then you poke, I think, is the... Did that do it? I think that hit the whole... Yeah, that hit that whole spot.
Okay, yeah, that turned off that...
Did some hit points. So now you can just crawl up if you want to go really slow. Just hold that R1 button, and then I guess it's gonna be one of those we don't quite kill a Colossus on this episodes. So sorry about that, everybody.
Hold that thought.
Had to get our bearings back.
But we're gonna at least disable this Colossus.
Okay, we're gonna poke all his backy points, his backy spines. Did that get that one, or is he gonna zap you? Well, that was done. All right, next time on the branch, we'll get that third one.
I got it just in time.